In this short video, we will have a look at your new Ifwe Loop. But first, why should we use an Ifwe Loop? Before we introduced the Ifwe Loop, this was the typical way of communication. It was not transparent and not scalable. With the introductions of the Ifwe Loop, we are not changing the content of our communication, but rather the way we communicate. Does this sound familiar?
Do you remember what John said in the phone call you had with him last quarter?
Or,
Hi, I can't find the email Sarah sent me last month because I don't know the subject anymore. Do you have a copy?
with your new Ifwe Loop, you will never be in such a scenario. An Ifwe Loop is a closed community on the 3DEXPERIENCE platform where you and your team can directly collaborate with Dassault Systèmes. To start using your Ifwe Loop, open your email invitation and create a 3D passport or connect using your existing 3DS credentials. On the left side, you can see all of the Ifwe Loops you're part of. In the middle, there's a feed with all new posts. If you want to find specific content in this feed, you can use the search bar on top or filter using the 6W tags next to the search bar. The 6Ws stand for what, when, where, who, why, and how. To start interacting in your Ifwe Loop, you can create a question in your feed. You can click this icon to switch between post types. But before you do, make sure to do a quick search to see if your question or idea isn't already answered or posted by someone else. Afterwards, insert all of your content. Next to text, this can also include pictures, videos, documents, 3D models, and basically everything you need to convey your message. Then publish it. When a user answers your question, you will get a notification. If you're content with the answer, you can validate it, so others who look up your question will instantly see the right answer. Now that you know the general idea, here are some tips and tricks to make you an expert. Via the top right bell icon, you can view your 3D notification center. In the settings menu, you can also tweak what type of notifications you want to receive and how you receive them. To receive notifications of new posts in a community, you can subscribe to a community via the drop-down menu on the top right. When you find a certain post interesting, you can subscribe to its content here to receive notifications, or you can bookmark the post so you'll be able to easily retrieve it afterwards. If you're part of multiple Ifwe Loops, you can set some as your favourites so they will always appear on top of your list. Within posts and comments, you can use the @ mark to tag people. This way, they receive a notification that you mentioned them. To insert a 6W tag yourself, use the hash sign and choose the corresponding category. The category symbols represent the 6Ws as described earlier. You can also create one via the 6W tag menu itself. Now you're all set to start using your Ifwe Loop. If you do happen to have a question, just ask.